folks for representing the shooting sports, and I want to thank you for representing the outdoors and for making it okay in this country. You know, it's what this country is built off of, and I've often argued that between New York and LA, this is where the backbone of the real country lies in it. I mean, that's kind of the, yeah, absolutely, hallelujah. And you know what, we're the majority. We just don't speak up for ourselves enough, and so I kind of reached that point in life, I'm like, I don't care what they think about me. I'm going to speak up for the things that I love, and I'm going to speak up for the things that I have a passion about. What's the worst that could happen? I have to get a job, right? So, but I thank you for everything that you do, and I have fun. So I'm going to get out of here, but I would not come all the way to Las Vegas without leaving with one or two ways of how to tell how you're going to be a redneck. So. If you have a complete set of salad bowls and they all say Cool Whip on the side, you might be a redneck. If you take your dog for a walk and you both use the tree at the corner, you might be a redneck. If an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger changed your life, you might be a redneck. If you keep a fly swatter on the front seat of the car so you can reach your kids in the back seat of the car, you might be a redneck. If your working television sits on top of your non-working television, you might be a redneck. If you've ever been accused of lying through your tooth, you might be a redneck. If your son's name is Dale Jr. and your name's not Dale, if you work without a shirt on, and so does your husband, you might be a redneck. If your neighbors think you're a detective because a cop always brings you home, you might be a redneck. If you think fast food is hitting a deer at 65 miles an hour, you might be a redneck. If your honeymoon was featured on True Stories of the Highway Patrol, you might be a redneck. If somebody tells you you have something in your teeth and you take them out to see what it is, you might be a redneck. If you've ever stared at a can of orange juice because it said concentrate, you might be a redneck. If somebody